It's match day 6 of CAF Champions League crunch games. Others are fighting just to make it into the top 8, while others have the privilege of just fighting for top position or just making, remaining in the runner-up position. Well, on this episode of Oscar Tsinze Football, we're discussing and engaging on the last 8. Who's going to make it into the last 8 by focusing on these 3 clubs or 3 matches? Yanga FC against MC Alger, Mamelodi Sundowns hosting ASFR of Morocco, and the club of the century, the Egyptian Giants, Ahly, the Red Devils themselves, hosting the Giants of South African football, Orlando Pirates. I do go by the name of Oscar Tsinze Football, where I engage and discuss on anything to do with football from Africa to the world and from the world to Africa. It is an exciting weekend coming, and I just can't wait to watch these 3 games. I am supporting, and I'm not even ashamed to say this, I am supporting young Africans, Yanga SC, to make it to the last 8. I want Orlando Pirates to finish top of their group. And obviously, I want Mamelodi Sundowns to win their group against ASFR of Morocco. Where do I start? Well, let us go to Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The stadium will be bouncing. It will be bouncing. With Raid Ramovic, he does not have a choice. He does not have a choice. This is a must-win game for young Africans. And there is no other approach for MC Alger, the Algerians. They're coming to this game, they're going to East Africa, that humidity, and they're going there, not just to park the bus, they'll probably park the train. They will be defensive-minded. And Ramovic and these boys have to find ways in breaking up that defense or even leveraging on all the set pieces they will be getting. I'm not sure if this will be an advantage for Yanga SC, as the man in the middle will be a Mauritian. I mean, Tanzania, Zanzibar is not too far to Mauritius. They are island people. I know Tanzania is a coastal country, but Zanzibar is their island, so they're not too far from Mauritius. So the Mauritian man will be officiating this crunch game between the Tanzanian club and the Algerian club. An exciting one. A lot will be expected from their key players, their star man, the Burkina Faso international, Aziz Ki, who scored a cracker of a goal in their last game against Al Hilal, who had already qualified in this group. Clement Mzize, Zoa. You've got the Prince of Zimbabwe, Prince Dube himself, and they must also close shop at the back against those dangerous set plays by the North Africans. Diarra must be alert. Dixon must be alert. Their fullbacks, they must work over time. It's a must win. It's a must win for Yanga SC, but I know the Tanzanian, that Benjamin Mkapa Stadium will be pushing their boys to the hill. It will be lovely. It would be nice to see, because I mean, the competition, it's not a secret. It's dominated by North Africans. Pyramid FC, they're in the last 8. Al Ahly, they're in the last 8. Esperance, they're in the last 8. Well, Al Ahly is in the last 8. Al Hilal, they are also, should I say, are they northern or are they eastern? But they call themselves Black Arabs. But they've also in the last 8. Orlando Pirates have qualified as well. So if Yanga lose, or they don't win their game against MC Alger, it's another North African. If Mamelodi Sundowns happens to lose, let's say with a heavy score against ASFR, because all Mamelodi Sundowns needs is just a point, there is going to be another North African in SFR making it in the last 8. So it would be just lovely to see Yanga, SC and Mamelodi Sundowns making it in the last 8. He didn't start well, Ramovic, in Tanzania, but he has gradually grown into the environment, the system, his players, and he has fairly done well. I think the difference in the league between him and Fadlu David Simba SC is just 3 points, and I'm expecting nothing from Yanga SC except a win. And I believe the boys have the capacity to do that. They've got the players, and they've got the home ground, the 12th man, and they're playing in conditions that are favorable for them. Humidity, and hopefully one rain, it will be favoring Yanga SC. Now let's go to the next match, and that is the match that will be played Sunday 6 p.m. South African time. That is the Algerians against the South African in Pretoria, Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns, a draw should be enough for them to qualify for the last 8, but a win would mean that they win the group and actually then go into the last 8. I guess maybe winning your group, you are more favorable because you might actually be teamed up against the team that are run out from the other 3 groups. But I guess this will be a must-win from the technical team, the management, for Mamelodi Sundowns players. They don't have any other way of looking at it. So Loftus Versfeld will also be bouncing in the capital of South Africa, Pretoria, against the Moroccans. The last game they played together, it ended in a 1-1 draw. Mamelodi Sundowns having conceded in a set piece. It appears like this is another Achilles heel for Mamelodi Sundowns, conceding, stupid goals, avoidable goals, because majority of these goals, it's players that are free in the box. So probably Mamelodi Sundowns have to score early, have to score in the first half. There's no other approach for the Moroccan side other than also being defensive, parking the bus and playing on a counter. Mamelodi Sundowns, they just need a point. It will be interesting how Miguel Cardoso employs these boys how to approach this game. This is the 11 I had in my mind. I didn't put it down, but obviously number 1, it would be a Williams. The back 4 would be I'd just start Koza on the bench because I just want experience more than anything in that back 4. So I'll start a Libusa and I'll start a Rushin Duruk as my central center back pairing. Right back, bring back Kuliso Mudau. Left back, because he also helps us in defensive duties and set plays, especially against a North African side. So Divine Lunga will be starting left back position, and that diamond 4 in the middle will be Mukwena. At the bottom of the diamond, top of the diamond will be Lucas Ribeiro, and the double 8s of a Mudiba and a Lende. The top 2 guys, obviously number 10 is Lucas Ribeiro. I will start with a Shalulile and a Ikram Renas. Let's go all out. Let's unsettle those defenders, and I need those 2 guys to play up top. I need a Mudiba to push closer to a Lucas Ribeiro with Marcelo Allende screening just around them. See if Mudau also can push up and down, maybe with a Divine, a Duruk and a Libusa staying put, and hopefully that 11 will just do enough for Mamelodi Sundowns to get 3 points so that they win this game in Pretoria. It is a big game, and expecting big players at Mamelodi Sundowns really to raise their hand and show South Africa why Mamelodi Sundowns is a recognizable feature in the knockout stages in every campaign. Now, the last fixture I want to zoom into is the big one between Al Ahly and South African club, the Giants of South Africa, Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates, they are leading the group with 1 point. They've already qualified, them and Al Ahly. So this game is probably one game that Al Ahly will have to take to Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates only needs to avoid defeat to win the group, and probably this is one game that Jose Rivero will use as a measuring stick as to how my boys can withstand, the pressure from the Sea of Red, the Red Devils in that Cairo National Stadium. Because considering that they will be qualifying for the next stage, and there are chances that they will meet another North African side in the quarterfinal. So this will be used as a benchmark or as a measuring stick as to how they will withstand the pressure, from the fans, how they will be treated on the bus, the hotels, on the way there, the changing rooms. So a whole lot of factors will be considered by Jose Rivero. It's his first campaign and he has done well so far. If he wins the group, it would be like, no, he has done excellently. I'm expecting Orlando Pirates not to lose this game, and it would be nice to see them win, because as a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, it would be nice to see a Mamelodi Sundowns playing in Al Ahly in the quarter-finals. I would not want to play Orlando Pirates or a Yanga SC, so that we just, all of us, we eliminate North Africans. What do you think about these three fixtures? Ramovic, Rivero and Gamondi. How do you think they are going to approach the games? And if you're seeing this content for the very first time, I'd love it if you just give this video a like and let me hear your opinion as to what might happen. Will we see a shocker where Mamelodi Sundowns loses their game and they are booted out of CAF Champions League, or provided if Raja Casablanca they trash not the TP Mazembe, Maniema, because they're also playing at home? Let's follow these three fixtures because they are the most interesting ones. Now let me end it there by declaring, may my God bless you all.